Hello, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I welcome you with all my heart. I do YouTube channel where I basically spit out wisdom into videos that's to do with self-development. And I know I haven't been posting for the past month because I was busy, but next time something like that will happen, I'll give a heads up. I will try to post more frequently, and yes, I'm trying to monetize. So like I'm trying to reach 2,000 subscribers hopefully by end of the year. And you see, this is an ambitious goal. This is what this video will be about. It's about ambition versus leisure. Leisure, like games, movies, films, going to theater, or just on a picnic, like lying down on the mat. All those things are leisure. Ambitious goals are things that are measurable and something you could observe. If you want to become a really fit individual, you can measure like how much weight you lost, how much body fat percentage you've reduced, and also if your core muscles are more defined, six packs. These ambitious goals are things that really would elevate you in status quo, but also it's measurable, observable, and you're doing it. You're grinding it. But leisure is like, passive, consuming. And we're all human beings. We all consume content. We all watch content creators. I watch content creators. I watch myself. And I like sometimes I do watch like content creators similar to my channel, right? To learn from them, but I try to be more unique. I try to be not more unique, just be myself. That's my ambitious goal on YouTube. I watch how I talk to myself in real time, like literally recording this video. I'm looking at photo booth. Maybe I should use another app or something, but it really helps to stay focused. I'm not talking to anyone. I still need to develop like speaking skills in terms of confidence and fluency, etc. This is my ambitious goals. How many hours I put in will develop my ambitious skills, right? So here's my suggestion in this video. Add all the hours you spend on Halo or Resident Evil. Oh, by the way, I have a good friend. I play Halo sometimes, and that's my leisure. So like it could be 1 hour, it could be 2 hours per week, but add them up. If it's 2 hours per week, add them up per each year. So 2 times 4, 8, 8 times 12, 96 hours on average per year of how much I spend on Halo. That's leisure one. There should be more leisures, by the way. And I'm not gonna say like no leisure, because leisure really do have psychological reward effect to your brain, and it buffers you against stress, right? And I would urge people to like continue doing their leisure, but don't go overboard in terms of time, how much you spend on leisure. That's something ridiculous. People spend too much time on leisure. That's not good. So my suggestion is to log in the hours you spend on leisure and log in the hours you spend on ambitious goals, whatever that may be. It could be you try to get the next job, or sell the next big mansion if you're in real estate, or pass that audition, or get into the school team, or be the next president of the student council. How are you gonna achieve those ambitious goals, right? Like you basically strategize, like write down the plan of actions. So I would urge, hey, how many hours you spend on action plan for your ambitious goals, and how many hours you spend on leisure, like Genshin Impact, Resident Evil, all those things, and add them up, and then compare them. Hey, how much time you actually do your ambitious goals, and how much time you really do spend on leisure. Like, you'd be surprised, because for me, I got surprised. Like, sometimes, I overestimate how much time I spend on ambitious goals. Like going to the gym. 1 hour. Okay, I'm gonna go to the gym for 1 hour. To be dead honest, only 45 minutes of that hour is usable. The rest is resting, drinking water, etc. But you know what I mean? Like, and also, if you say, hey, I'm gonna play 1 hour of leisure, like gaming, I say, oh, I'm gonna play 1 hour Genshin Impact or 1 hour Halo. It will easily turn to 2 hours or 1.5 hours. You know what I mean? And also, even junk food. Eating junk food makes you feel so full at the moment, but then you will have cravings later on. I think that's something to do with glycemic value. You know what? I'm going to do more science-based research and do you justice, dive into them and post more of them in the future. But, you know, junk food like McDonald's, it makes you crave food even more, even if you get satiated at the moment. Like super satiated. Like, you're full. That's it. But healthy food, like, they make you feel full slower. But then you sustain yourself and not go hungry for longer periods of time. And if you want to become really fit, you go to the gym, you do not see the full accomplishment, the end result of everything. You don't see six packs in mere few weeks or few months. Like at the moment of you going to the gym, trust me, you're making progress, but the progress you see may not come to you quicker. But leisure is something progress, well, more like satisfying feeling. It comes to you much quicker at the moment. Then you may feel guilty of spending too much time playing games or watching, too much Netflix and chills. Nothing wrong with Netflix. I love Netflix. There's a lot of things in life I realize that you do overestimate how much efforts you put in towards ambitious goals and how much and then you underestimate how much time you actually underestimate how much time you would spend on leisure. It's crazy because I realized something. When you really, here's my suggestion in this video. If you log in the hours of how much time you spend on all the ambitious goals and all the leisure, you realize there's some, to me, I realize I should spend more time on ambitions and a little more less time on leisure. That's my goal. It sounds so strict, but I really did do my own personal diagnosis, add the hours up. And this video, I really hope it goes not to deaf ears. I'm not saying anyone's deaf. I'm just using the expression. But the point is, the more conscious you are on how you spend your time by literally logging the hours or minutes, you will realize you can control your behaviors a lot better. And I feel like this advice is really good for young people and even any people, right? Like any age group or any background, so this is why I believe this video is very valuable. And it sounds so easy. It sounds like, oh, I know it, you know it, we all know it. And consciously we understand it, but do we take actions consciously? I know I sound judgmental. Maybe you, perhaps whoever you are, is super productive and happy where you are at the moment. That's great. But if you realize, hey, I really need to get that goal done, pass that audition, or sell this big mansion as a real estate guy, or finish that song, you need to and you realize, hey, I need to put more efforts in that. I advise, hey, go ahead, do more of those. But in life, as I said about my metaphor, well, not really metaphor, actual facts about hunger when you eat junk food versus healthy food, you realize in life it's so it spreads, it bleeds into every aspects of your life. Anything easy to do, you underestimate how much time you do them, and it's so satisfying at the moment. But then the things that really matter, you tend to not spend as much time, or at least you thought you have this amount of time, but then you use much less. Less time is actually more used, like going to the gym 1 hour, hey, it's 45 minutes actually for me, because the rest of the time is resting and maybe just getting to the gym, right? So that's my advice in this video. I hope you love it. I try to make it short, and in the future I'll dive into more like statistical research and also like more like existing research into it. But I just feel like putting my voice out there about this specific topic, because the algorithm, as long as you put something in it and people see it, anyone who comes across my video, likes my video and find it useful, I'm very happy. God bless. Thank you for listening, and see you on the other side to another video. And I'll post more frequently from now on. I know I have had a break, but I'll try to post more frequently. And if I have any future breaks, like 1 week of no posting, I'll let you know for sure beforehand. Thank you, God bless, and wish you luck in anything that you're doing. Go ambitious goals, right?